Hello and welcome to another video here on Theme Park Days. Today we're going to be doing a video on a top 5 theme parks voted by us on theme parks that we have done in the UK. So at number 5 we have placed Drayton Manor theme park in Birmingham. There are many reasons behind this choice, and one being mainly my number one flat ride being there in Maelstrom, the Intamin gyro swinger. This displaced Rush from my top spot as the number one. Also, one of my favourite water rides happens to be there in Stormforce 10. I'd never been on it until we went to Drayton Manor, and I can tell you now, I was absolutely gobsmacked. It was one of the best that I've ever done, and God, it isn't exactly the biggest water ride you ever do, but you do get wet. And also, it has got the UK's only stand-up roller coaster in Shockwave. I think Rob only done it once, but I think I ended up doing it about 6 times the first day. Well, the first time we went there. We've only been there once, so I don't know why I said more than once. What a silly thing. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Also, there are many things. They've got many hidden gems. I'm not going to ruin it because we have got a video out called Drayton Manor Hidden Gems. So if you haven't watched that, head over to our channel and watch that now. In number 4, we have Pleasurewood Hills in Lowestoft. I think it's in Suffolk. It's either in Suffolk or Norfolk, something like that. This park holds a special place in all of our hearts. You know, it's my first ever theme park I went to. My first ever roller coaster was Cannonball Express, and it's probably our most local theme park, and we have a great relationship with the guys over at Pleasurewood Hills as well. The staff are amazing. You just get a real family feel that you're wanted there. And some of the rides there, I mean, Wipeout, I love Wipeout. The Vekoma Boomerang coaster. It could do with the new seats, but I suppose we'll deal with it just because of what ride it is and how old the ride is. Obviously, former coming from I'll spit it out in a second. I think it formerly come from American Adventure. I think. I can't remember. I think it was just called Boomerang. I think. I'm a little bit rusty on my knowledge. It's been a while. So yeah, in number 4 comes Pleasurewood Hills. So in at number 3, this was quite a hard decision because there was plenty of theme parks we could have put in here. Oakwood being one, Flamingo Land could have been another, Lightwater Valley could have been another, but this place will have to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It homes to my number 1 roller coaster in the UK. I've only ever done roller coaster in the UK, so I don't always specify the UK. I don't know why I do that, but yeah, it's my number 1 in the UK. And the big one, it's one of Rob's favourite rides. They've got a great selection of rides there, and I like being in Blackpool. As much as it's not the most wonderful place in the world, we've had some very grim experiences up there. If you haven't seen, we've got a little video of a hotel we stayed in there, so make sure you go watch that. And they're always a good vlog to make up there, and especially if you can catch it on a not so busy day as well, it can be a very good day out. So yeah, number 3 has to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So in at number 2, this was a very hard one for me because I'm in 2 minds of which one I prefer really. In number 2 it is Alton Towers. I think this is more a joint decision because Rob much prefers Thorpe Park to Alton Towers, but I have a lot of memories there. It's only the second theme park my mum went to. My sister used to work at Alton Towers, so that's always going to mean something to me to go to Alton Towers. Also, they've got some great rides there. Wicker Man, Smiler, Nemesis. There's some great rides there. Some that we never got to experience, which we wish we could. I think Rob went there when he was like 18, so like 20 years ago. So the year I was born, I think was the first time he ever went to Alton Towers. So like, wow, that was a long time ago. Sorry, Rob, but I had to point that out. That was a long time ago. So in at number 1, it's obviously Clacton Pier? Southend Adventure Island? No, it's obviously Thorpe Park. It has got some of the best rides, not just in the UK, in Europe. It is a theme park that thrill seekers come from all around Europe and the world just to experience some of the rides at Thorpe Park. Stealth, Swarm, Soar. You know, there is such a great lineup. And Nemesis Inferno, my favourite being in Invert. It's one of those parks that no matter how many times you go, it never gets boring. As you've seen on our channel, we've got so many vlogs on Thorpe Park. And the Fright Nights there are simply sensational. You know, it will always... I don't know, I'm rambling on. But Thorpe Park is great. The rides are great. The staff are great. And we've created so many friends there. I would shout you out, but there's too many to name. The ride hosts are amazing there. It's just such a homely feeling park. And once again, I'm going to go back to the rides. The rides are amazing. Swarm, Stealth, Saw, Colossus, Nemesis. What a lineup of rides they have. And the other rides, the flat rides. Rush, Samurai, Vortex. There's so many that you can name that are just so good. Darren Brown's Ghost Train. What a dark ride that is. When it works, I must add, when it works. Quite a lot of the time it doesn't, if you didn't get that. But yeah. So yeah, that's why Thorpe Park goes in at number 1. So thank you ever so much for watching this short little video. It's a little bit of a silly one. We thought we'd try something new. Because a lot of other people, you know, they do silly videos and they do really well. So we thought, why not give it a shot? So yeah, thank you for watching. We're here, we're at home, we are Theme Park Days, and we are out.